Let's sketch out a clock for this question. Okay, first of all, put on some of the key numbers. We've got 12, 3, 6, 9, and I'll add the rest. It's possible to do the question without the diagram, but I just think it helps. 8:24. So let's start from the center. I'll put the 24 on. So it's going to be just before the 5. And this is the minute hand. Then 8 is going to be past the 8, but sometimes people want to put it on the 8. It's not because the hour hand moves around as well. So it's going to not quite get to halfway. All right, and now we need to work out the angle in between. So what I'm going to do is this approach to work out the angle that the minute hand has gone round. And then I'll work out the angle that the hour hand has gone round, and then I can just subtract them. So the minute hand, it's gone a fraction of 24/60ths of the way around. That's the first thing to note. And then we can times by the total angle that goes round in an hour, which is 360. I'll just say that again. I'm working out the fraction, basically this fraction here of the circle, but then the whole circle, the angle in the circle is equivalent to 360, so I times that fraction by 360. I can actually divide 360 by 60. That's going to be the best thing to do rather than, rather than doing a division 24 over 60 or times in the 24 time by the 360. This is much better. This in fact becomes 12 times 12, which is 144. Okay, so that angle is 144 degrees. Let's now focus on this angle here. So something I know is that it's gone from all the way from 12 to 8 and then a little bit more. So there are 12 hours around the clock. 360 divided by 12 is 30 degrees. What that tells me is each angle between hours is 30. So I can then do 8 times 30, which gives 240. So I've got most of the angle. I've just then got this extra little bit to find. This bit here. Let me do this in a different color. Okay, I can actually apply the same logic as I did with the hour hand now. So the fraction that I've gone round from 8 to 9 is again 24/60ths. But this time the full angle is not 360, it's going to be this 30 degrees. So I'm going 24/60ths of the 30 degrees between 8 and 9. Again, actually divide the 30 by 60. That means I would need to divide by 2, and it's going to be 12 degrees, which means this full angle, this green angle here, is going to be 240 plus 12, or 252. Nearly there, so this angle between the hands is 252 minus 144, which is going to, I can add on to get to 152. That's going to be 8, so it's going to be 108 degrees. Worth practicing these clock questions. Quite like them. There are other approaches. One other approach I sometimes do is to actually kind of like split it up directly, so you'd get like 90 degrees here, and then work out these little bits in a similar sort of way. But I'll let you look into that. This is another approach that's pretty good.